All right, welcome back, Awaken Intuitives, and welcome to any new Awaken Intuitives. Natalie here. So we are back to do a pick-a-pile reading on what your dreams are telling you in the most recent time of you watching this. This is a timeless reading. It's going to be general, so just take what resonates. And I do have some 888 hertz frequency music playing in the background, Tree of Life, that I do not own the rights to. We are going to begin by using the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland, and then we will pull a crystal stone for each pile's reading as well, okay? So whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, that or those are the ones for you. And always have an open mind, always ask questions, always keep an open heart, and unconditional love and light, so be it, so it is. Truth is always stranger than fiction, so it's really important to have that open mind, that connection to higher vibrations, higher frequencies of the love and light, right? So let's begin by pulling each card for each pile. This is setting the stage for each pile's reading. All the timestamps are in the description below and the comments below if you want to go straight to your pile's reading. So if you feel more drawn to more than one pile, that is absolutely fine. If you'd rather pick with a crystal or stone, that's fine too, okay? So can we get our pile number 1, please? Pile number 1. Thank you. I'll take a picture afterwards as well if you need a moment longer. Let's get the stone crystal for pile number 1. I'll show you these here in a second. Okay, ooh, I like that. All right, can we get our pile number 2, please? I'm guided to knock them after each pull for each pile. Can we get pile number 2, please? That's more than one. Can we get 1 for pile number 2, please? Okay. All right. And pile number 2, stone crystal. Okay. All right. And can we get pile number 3? 1 card for pile number 3. Oh. Hello. 1 card for pile number 3. Thank you. Wow, that was cool. All right. And the stone crystal for pile number 3. Okay. All right. So for pile number 1, we have this snowflake obsidian. With your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, with the snowflake obsidian for pile number 1. Okay. For pile number 2, these are bending. For pile number 2, we have white azestulite. Used to be a pendant. With a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra with the azestulite for pile number 2. Ooh. Okay, and for pile number 3, we have this really pretty hematite piece. With adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon with the hematite for pile number 3. Okay, so those are the piles. I will take a picture to give you a moment longer if you need it. And again, the timestamps are in the comments below and the description below. And just remember, whatever pile you feel most drawn to, that is probably the one for you. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, absolutely fine. Okay, and click on your timestamp and I'll see you there. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose the Snowflake Obsidian piece. Okay, fly, really? Oh, it's a fly and a wasp. Oh boy, a fly and a wasp, or yellow jacket. And you also chose Your Hard Work is Paying Off, new moon in Capricorn with the Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, focus please. So first of all, your hard work is paying off. That reminds me of the worker bees, you know, wasps, yellow jackets, hummingbirds, butterflies. They all pollinate, they work, right? And put in the work for us as well, for living. But the wasp bee could be significant to some of you. The snowflake obsidian. Obsidian is it's a lava glass, and that's really good for grounding and protection against negative things, negative outside sources. And the snowflake within it, that white and the black, it reminds me of this balance of two energies, this yin yang, this black white or light shadow. And Capricorn could be significant to some of you guys. Capricorn is an earth sign. It is the goat, but the Capricorn rules the 10th house. 10s are about completions, fulfillments, culmination. And the 10th house represents career, public image, social status, hard work. New moon. Okay, we just had a new moon. This is a timeless reading, but it was on the morning of June 6th. I believe this is 2024, but remember, this is a timeless reading. But new moons are great about setting new intentions to manifest something. The new moons are way more powerful with that than a full moon, because that's the beginning, like the new seed, so it can grow. Okay, it's the waxing. So the new moon gaining into the waxing, so it's growing into the full moon to come to a culmination, right? This is really cool. We're talking about what your dreams are telling you. So let's read this out of the guidebook, and then we're going to move on to some tarot. This is the Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. Her decks are amazing. The moon, of course, I had to choose for the dreams, because that's dreams and subconscious and intuition, right? The hidden realms. So let's find out what page that's on. Let's see, new moon in Capricorn, that's going to be on page 60. We just mentioned June 6th. So June is the 6th month. The 6th was the last new moon. And I can't remember what sign it was in. I'll have to put it in here. But 6/6 and then page 60. So 666. That can be an alignment of love in the heart. Okay, angel number 666 is refocusing, coming into alignment with divine love, Venus energy. That's really beautiful. So it could be with your heart, with love in specific. It doesn't have to be, but the hard work is paying off. Okay, so now let's go to that page. Okay, oh boy. I'll have to let them out here in a bit. All right, maybe you're afraid because of the 666. We have the goat, Capricorn. In the tarot, Capricorn's card is the devil card, and then we have this wasp, maybe stinging. So maybe you have this fear of maybe it not paying off, maybe of an attack, maybe of negative outside sources, of not being protected, right? So let's read this for you. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon, make a proper plan, and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams in reality. Make your dreams a reality. What your dreams are trying to tell you, or what they are telling you recently. A very good omen for study and teaching. Good omen. Not a bad omen, right? Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. That might be the case here. It could be a love, a significant other, a loved one for some of you. Maybe that's what feels like the bad omen. Maybe that's what feels not protected from or dangerous, okay? The teaching. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for your year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Wow. And yeah, with new moons, it's that perfect time to set new intentions to manifest towards your goal, to reach your goal of what you set that intention for, right? Really cool. So now we are going to do the tarot, and we are using the Dreams of Gaia tarot. What an incredible tarot. This is by Raven Falan. All right, pile one. So remember, we're always asking Divine Source Light Creator guides of love and light only, unconditionally, okay? Take what resonates. This is a general reading, timeless. What are pile number one's dreams telling them in the moment recently watching this? What is, ooh, that, oh, I'm so excited. Okay. This is, I have goosebumps. I got the chills. Oh my gosh, and I'm almost tearing up. This is gonna be big. You're gonna be surprised. Oh my gosh, I am tearing up. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what is going on here. So, yeah, this is going to be a big deal, pile number one. What are your dreams telling you in the moment of recently watching this? You have a major arcana. Major arcanas hold a lot of energy, big energy. That's a number 15, and it says abundance. So normally in the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the number 15 of the major arcanas is the Devil card, ruled by Capricorn. What is 15? A number 6. Okay? So, love, healing, heart, acceptance of work, of your hard work, of accepting your hard work, or believing in your hard work, that it's going to pay off. Wow. So, it says abundance here. That's Jupiter energy. Jupiter is abundance and expansion. Okay? This is huge. So, more Capricorn energy here. Capricorn's inner sign, ruling the 10th house of career, public image, social status, and hard work. So normally in the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, this is slightly different, okay? The Devil card is anything that's kept you chained, locked up, doubtful, worried, and negative habits, and negative belief systems. Things like that, okay? Fear. And then now you have a 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn rules the 10th house. Now you have a 10, 10, 10. Come on. Fulfillment, completion, satisfaction, comfort, success, triumphant, abundance, alignment. This is powerful. 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 10 of Pentacles is absolute stability and structure. Absolutely a great foundation. Sitting so well in your 3D material life. You've got it all. This can be a group effort. It can be work related. It can be inheritance. It can be lineage. It can be family, okay? This is sitting super comfortable, like where you are in your life, okay? And then now you have a 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 2s are about decisions, free will, and choices. And 2 can be about two different energies we were talking about in the beginning, the yin yang, okay? But this being Cups, water, is feelings, emotions, and love. And the 2 of Cups can be a relationship. It can be a balance and harmony and peace, unity between 2 energies, okay? So what your dreams are trying to tell you, abundance is coming, is here. There's like this ending of having to worry about or doubt what your hard work, all the hard work you've been doing and it not paying off, okay? I do want to read a little bit more on this abundance card because it is slightly different in this tarot. So let's read the keywords here, okay? What your dreams are telling you. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, keywords: abundance, consciousness, giving and receiving, this law of attraction, the hard work you've been doing energetically, that's gonna pay off too, maybe even your work life, right? Energy, love, and appreciation. Love, interesting. Abundance is a state of plenty. Abundance is a feeling. Abundance surrounds you. Have faith and conviction. Complete trust is required. Exactly. Your rainy day is today. Determine your goals and reasons and set intentions. Really? Setting those intentions with a new moon? A state of contentment, not influenced by external factors. Really? Yeah. You're protected from the outside, external factors. Relax and enjoy yourself. Generosity ripples outwards. The more you give, the more you receive. Appreciate and be grateful. This is that contentment. This is that satisfaction, completion, fulfillment, success, great structure and stability in your life. Very protected and aware, right? Protected. And this peace and healing and balance and unity and love and possible relationship. This can be masculine, feminine. This can be a significant other. But I feel it really is the balance of the external, the internal, your stability and structure, and then your outside reality, work, daily routines, who you deal with, who you work with, right? That's what I feel. Absolutely. Wow. That is awesome. So now we're going to move on to an oracle. And this is the Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living Oracle. All right. I don't know where that wasp went, but it's hanging out. I don't see the fly or the wasp now. We'll see when they pop out again. That's funny how that just happened. Okay. All right. So what work are they doing in their dream time? So what work is pile number 1 doing in their dream time? Okay. Can we get one, please? Let's try to knock it again. One more. They do warp a little bit. Okay. What work is pile number 1 doing in their dream time recently while watching this? Okay. You have a card 13, and that could be significant. 13 can also be added to a number 4. So 4 could be significant. 4 is the best number for stability and structure and a great foundation. The 4th house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, a water sign, and it is home, family, structure, stability, great foundation, celebrations, nurturing. So it says sleep paralysis. Wow, that's interesting. Maybe some of you have had that experience at some point in your life, and maybe not, okay? Let's find that in the guidebook. Sleep paralysis. feeling like you're chained down, right? Feeling of being in a cage, of locked it down, of not going anywhere, reaching your success. Let's read it. What work you're doing in your dreams. A powerful force freezes the dreamer. Simultaneously, he has the ability to slip out of his sleeping form and find greater freedom. Is this presence friend or foe? What have we been talking about? That is for the dreamer to decide. Sleep paralysis is an experience that both lucid and non-lucid dreamers encounter. Many feel a chill of terror go down their spine. Wow. This is powerful. Of you feeling like you're not protected? Feeling of external factors are threatening you, right? Whew. Down their spine when they think of their personal sleep paralysis experiences. That is because the sensation can be pretty unpleasant. During REM sleep, our bodies usually shut down our voluntary muscles, except for our eyes and the muscles that allow us to breathe. This is a very useful biological mechanism that prevents us from physically acting out our dreams. Most of the time, we are not aware that this is happening, but on occasion, the REM systems don't turn off simultaneously, and we partially wake up before the paralysis of our bodies has worn off. The effect of this asynchronous REM transition leaves the dreamer temporarily trapped between the worlds of waking and dreaming. That's right. Maybe that's what it's been feeling like lately for you. Of this trap, chain, caged, held back, right? Ooh, all right. In sleep paralysis, the body is unresponsive even though the mind is in a semi-wakeful state. In this state, you may feel buzzing vibrations. The fly and the wasp. The synchronicities, right? Hear strange noises and feel yourself sinking into or floating above your bed. This already scary feeling of being paralyzed is frequently accompanied by visions of ominous figures lurking in the corner of your room or holding you down on the bed. Unfortunately, trying to wake yourself up may only make things worse. During REM sleep, your brain's emotional centers are strongly activated, so becoming even more emotional with fear can lead to a prolonged REM state that can result in disturbing visions that may be nothing more than hyponagogic hallucinations produced by your confused, half-asleep brain. So, keywords: restriction, confusion, projections, giving away your power. Letting go of self-imposed limitations, overcoming anxieties. Okay, now let's read the message. Confusion, powerlessness, and restriction are all themes you are currently grappling with. Realize that you are standing at the edge of what you have known yourself to be. You have the chance to become something bigger, but you have to let go of the self-inflicted limitations and fears that keep you small. Great power is awaiting you, but to grasp it, you must be willing to overcome the anxieties that are holding you down. The choice is yours. You can try to wake yourself up out of fear and retreat back to the known, or you can pull yourself out of the delusions into a completely new world. Become unfamiliar to yourself. Surprise the person you think you are with the person you think you could be. That surprise, amazing. Say out loud something you would normally keep inside your head. Speak with an entirely different accent for a day. Walk backward. Bring a new novelty to your habituated self. What intimidates you the most about what you could be? Do you worry about what other people may think? Are you insecure about making choices without others' approval? As with sleep paralysis, the things that terrify you are mostly false projections. Externalized feelings of uncertainty. Circumstances and people in your life may feel like sleep paralysis beings holding you down and scaring you away from new potentiality. Oh my gosh, if someone is trying to control you through fear, now is the time to break away from that dynamic. Some supposed healers speak of entities and other dimensional beings in order to control people through their fears. This strategy creates a dependent relationship with these individuals, who may present themselves as the only ones who can clear these energies and entities from your field. If you have experienced this dynamic, now is the time to get honest with yourself. Just like the beings you see in the sleep paralysis state, people who prey upon your fears can only gain power over you if you give it to them. Break that habit of giving away your agency. Trust that you have the innate power to set boundaries. You can do this in both the dreaming and waking realms. When you tap into your abilities, your life takes on a lighter, more flexible character, and you can float through situations not weighed down by your dependence on others to make you feel safe or okay. In a larger context, this card signifies that you are on the edge of a thunderous and permanent shift. You are leaving behind the comfort of the known to be welcomed into new levels of empowerment. Through clearing old patterns, past wounds, and negative expectations, you are freed up to experience what it's like to be courageous, lucid adventurer, even if it feels as if you are at the mercy of external factors. Know that you have a choice within yourself about how you react to these circumstances. What? There's the buzzing. There it is. So maybe for some of you, it could be, you might not literally get this sleep paralysis. It could be like bad dreams or nightmares or dreaming of certain individuals or places or energies that you have maybe some issues with, or, you know, external stuff that's coming up in your dream time and you're trying to work through that. Wow. That is wild. Okay, so that's what you're working through your dreams. So now back to the tarot. How do they connect in their waking life? So with these dreams, how do they connect this with their waking life? I can't wait to see what you get. So with pile number 1's dreams, how do they connect this with their waking life? Not surprising. How do they connect these dreams with their waking life, please? Pile number 1. Okay, one more. Wow. Ooh. Okay, wow. So the first card is the King of Air. This is the King of Swords. So that's air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So the air signs rule over the mind, the mentality, thoughts, beliefs, okay, and communication. So this King of Swords is an authority figure. They can be like a judge, a police officer, there to bring in justice and truth, okay? Like bringing that hammer down. And they are free, unbiased. They actually rise higher, okay, to get a broader perspective, to see things from a whole different perspective, a broader view, so they can see everything and then zoom in on the truth, the target, to bring it in, to bring in the scales, the balance, the justice, the truth, the clarity, okay? And there's a bald eagle. This is freedom. Oh my goodness. And then you have the 7 of Cups, okay? So let me show you this card first. King of Swords. That freaking buzzing now. Okay, so the King of Swords, and then now you have the 7 of Cups, but this is reversed. The 7 of Cups. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have to show you something. I did see 77. So it started on 75, and then I ended it on 77. Can you see that? That 77 stuck out to me. So, this is Cancer, or I mean, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, okay? So, the 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra, an air sign. It's the scales. It's the justice and the truth, the clarity, relationships and partnerships, okay? 7 of Cups now, but this is water energy. So the 7 of Cups being reversed, 7 of Cups is usually confusion. It is multiple things going on. Fantasyland, head in the clouds. This reminds me of your dreams, or like a clouded thinking, clouded belief, or clouded seeing, like things like that. Confusion. This is about confusion, but this is reversed. This is so you can gain clarity, so you can bring in the truth, third eye, see things as what they are, see you as who you are, an authority figure, right? And then you have, here's the 7 of Cups. This is reversed, okay? So I'm going to move this to up, beep, bop, bit it, bop, bit it. Trying to figure this out. So now we have a Three of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Three of Pentacles is cooperation, teamwork, contracts, commitment, working together. This is reversed. So this is you, independent. You as an independent energy, person, authority figure, to not looking to external resources, external opinions, judgments, external advice, external way of doing things. Those ways, you living a life of how you think somebody feels you should live or work or society. That's what it is. How can you connect with your waking life? See this as it is. You're free, okay? You're not tied down. You're not tied down. This is up to you, okay? I get it. I fucking get it, all right? This is up to you. If you want to cut shit out that keeps you away from your truth, your North Node, your fate, your destiny, your abundance, you as an individual and independent, so you can bring in truth and things won't be so confusing. And this Three of Pentacles is you being your own leader, you know, you being able to create whatever you want to create, plant the seeds you want to plant, set the intentions you want to set, lead your own life. Squirrel. Okay, so now we are going to go to another oracle. This one gets a little bit more real, okay? So this is the Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan, all right? Now let's see what this has to say. Your reading, wow. All right, it's time to live your life of how you want it. And it's as long as it's not going to truly negatively impact others, right? You know? Okay. It may hurt their ego, but that's it. Or pride, you know? Like, really? So, the Blind Spot Oracle. What is the subconscious knowledge that pile number 1 has about their dreams? The subconscious knowledge that you hold within about your dreams. What is that? Oh, jeez. One card, please. What is the subconscious knowledge? Thank you. Okay, interesting. We have a number 14. Remember we had the number 13 from the lucid dreaming, lucid living? 13. Now you have a 14. There's some growth. 14 could be significant. 14 is also like a number 5, and 5s are about changes, challenges, cycles, transformations, transitions. And the 5th house in astrology is ruled by the Leo lion sign, or Leo the lion, and the 5th house represents the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, perseverance, and fortitude. But this is a number 14, so let's find that in the guidebook. I mean, there's so many cards in this oracle, I don't even remember them all. So let's find out what that is. Okay, so what do you hold in your subconscious? The knowledge about your dreams, the gift. It says the gift. Remember we talked about a surprise, then you got abundance and that 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you have drawn the sigil, you are not clearly seeing the gift of this circumstance, just the drawback. You're clearly seeing how what happened or is happening is damaging you, but you can't see how it is helping or even how it is exactly what is needed to get you to what you have always wanted. If an ant in South America were to dream of something, I can't believe this says dream, that only existed in Africa, that ant could not see how to get there or even that Africa exists. Wow, zooming out, that would be easy for you as a human to see. So you would get that ant to his ultimate desire by putting him on the plane. But the second you put that ant on the plane, he would feel as though you were abusing him and doing things against his best interests. Maybe that's how it's felt for you, okay? he would feel as if he was losing everything. In this scenario, you are the ant and the universe is you. There's something of value, one gift or many, inherent in every experience, no matter how painful it is. When we throw the whole situation away as negative, we are throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Look for the positives in the situation you are in or are in. Look for how it served you and gave it to you instead of how it took away. If you have drawn the sigil, you aren't seeing the bigger picture. In the same way that an animal can't see that a person who is setting it free from a trap is there to help it. You are not currently seeing that everything that happens is a puzzle piece in the bigger picture of what you truly want. And often the universe knows how to best get us there much better than we do. You know this subconsciously. Now you need to pull it into your consciousness. Believe in that. Feel it. You know, truly. Really, truly meditate in that moment. You know, that was freaking perfect. That was amazing. All right, so now we are going to go to the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Really curious about this one. Okay. So what does pile number 1 need to... Oh, hold on. Not that one. How can pile number 1 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences? So with that subconscious knowledge, etc., right? How can you bring that into your consciousness better? Okay. How can pile number 1 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences into their waking life, right? Oh, you have card 33, the Sun Goddess. The Sun. Remember that abundance card with the dragon? And then this color of like the yellows and oranges and golds. That reminds me of the solar plexus chakra, where that's your core, your center, your confidence. Maybe you want to work on that chakra, you know. So the 33 could be significant. 33 is connected to the Ascended Masters, by the way. So Ascended Masters can be Ascended Master Hilarion, Ascended Master Jesus Christ, etc. So 33, that's a number 6. Again, 6. 6 is the divine embodiment of love, Venus energy. Okay, and oh my gosh, so this is like self-acceptance and confidence. Sun Goddess. Okay, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Wow. It's recognition. It's seeing things for what they are, getting clarity, seeing things from a bigger perspective, a different point of view, the plane, the bald eagle with the freedom, the wings flying, the dragon, right? Okay. Alrighty. How can you bring in this dream knowledge and experiences into your waking life? Conscious. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Since the beginning of time, that reminds me of that very first card. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. That's what that reminds me of. Beginning of something. Okay, since the beginning of time, the sun has shown its vibrant, life-giving energy onto the earth. This energy has been stored in the natural world in many forms, but we have exploited these stores. We need to use these resources sparingly and in a sustainable manner. Acknowledge the vital part the sun plays in the universe. Greet the sun with gratitude each morning. More gratitude, grateful energies, right? Being grateful, gratitude, being proud of yourself in a healthy way, right? And the sun does remind me of enlightenment, of clarity, of joy, happiness, warmth. Okay. Each morning, and give thanks for its warmth and energy. The sun controls the seasons. Learn to sense the different stages and how they affect your life and your own energy. The sun's energy is healing and can help lift your mood. Lifting, raising your vibration and frequency. Keep getting that. Lifting. The sun's energy is healing and can help lift your mood simply by sitting in a sunny spot and imagining the warmth and light of the sun flowing through your body can bring relief from pain and can make you feel happier. By eating fresh organic foods, you are also able to enrich your diet with the healing energies of the sun. If you spend most of your day indoors, start putting aside time daily to sit or walk in the sunlight. You must also understand that the powerful rays of the sun can be harmful if not respected. If you spend too much time in the sun, this card could be a warning to you to take the necessary precautions in protecting your skin from the harsher rays of the sun. The sun's energies are changing and expanding. Be aware of how this affects all aspects of yourself. You are changing and you are expanding. Okay, that's super interesting. How we've got this one extreme to the other almost, right? Of you can't get too much of it, but you need it, you know what I mean? So there needs to be this balance, okay? So bringing the dream knowledge and experiences from the subconscious forward. The sun is very significant. Sunlight, warmth, nature, getting outside, and being present in the moment. That's part of gratitude. So being connected to nature, right? Getting rooted and grounded, right? Okay. All right. So now let's go back to the tarot. Okay. Ooh, so what does pile number 1 need to know about their dreams moving forward? So what does pile number 1 need to know about their dreams moving forward? What does it say on the bottom? Healing. Much healing. One more. Wow. Healing and grounding. Ooh, this is so freaking cool. What do they need to know about their dreams moving forward? Is this all we need? I think it might just be all that you need. We'll take it. Okay. All right, so what do you need to know about your dreams moving forward? Healing. Oh, that's a major arcana in the specific tarot. It's a number 11 of the major arcanas in the specific tarot. 11, those two energies, right? Of not too much of the other, right? Of the light or the shadow. There needs to be a balance of both, okay? Moonlight, sunlight, right? Etc. So the 11th house in astrology is ruled by Aquarius, another air sign. Okay, and the 11th house represents hopes, wishes, friends, community, humanitarianism, innovations, uniqueness. All right, so the healing. Then you have a Queen of Pentacles. So you have a goddess, you have the king, now you have a queen. Royalty, crowning, the leader or authority. So Earth, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Queen of Pentacles is that secured place. She turns down lowball offers. She knows what she wants. She has already planted her seeds, her intentions in the past, and has reached her material, 3D, reality, found good foundation, good structure, good stability. She is secure and has a security blanket. Okay, she may be a little bit headstrong, but she's very balanced in her 3D material world. Okay, then you have a 5 of Wands. 5 changes, transformations, challenges. Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands is any struggles, battles, tug of war, fighting, butting heads, right? So, healing, let's read some more of those key words. Normally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot would be the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Seriously. Relationships, partnerships, balance, truth, clarity, the scales, law, divine order. Okay. Keywords: healing, release, purification, forgiveness, transformation. It says to be human is to be wounded. A time to connect body, mind, spirit, and soul. Let go of definitions and labels. Nurture passions and seek pleasure. Authenticity, honesty, and laughter. Find the source of dis-ease and distress. You need to forgive. Do what's necessary to increase well-being. Do not dwell on the unchangeable past. Shift your attention. Do not allow your pain to hurt others. Seek treatment and do not be afraid. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so the healing. Absolutely. Healing, forgiveness, transitions. You're transitioning into this Queen of Pentacles, the goddess or king, this authority, it's like this manifester, and you've planted those seeds, so you've reached your harvest. Everything's blooming now, and it needs sunlight to do that, right? Sunlight brings enlightenment, warmth, joy, clarity, awakening, okay? And it's all healing the struggles, the pain, the fighting, the battle, the butting heads, any arguments, tug of wars, okay? That's what is happening. It's healing. So you need to know about this with your dreams. You're doing a lot of healing, coming to this fulfillment and culmination, okay? Anything that you are struggling with in your 3D reality, your financial world, tangible, material, right? Okay, your foundation and structure and stability. So now we are going to do one more oracle, but we're going to pull 3 cards. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle, okay? So what significant synchronicities can pile number 1 receive and remember moving forward? We're going to pull 3 though. What significant synchronicities can pile number 1 receive and remember moving forward? I can't wait to see what you get. This is so cool. This is amazing. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is freaking amazing. Okay, what significant synchronicities that you can receive in moving forward? Remember to move forward. You have a card number 44, okay? So remember that 4th house is stability, structure, foundation, home, family, celebration. This being a 44 is an 8. 8 can be the infinity symbol, eternally connected to all that is oneness, okay? And the 8th house is Scorpio energy, water. The 8th house is a death, rebirth, cycles, endings, and new beginnings, regeneration, right? And it says perfect storm. The courage to step into life. It's a raven. They are spirit messengers. And see the lightning? That reminds me of you being activated, charged up. And it's almost like the heart chakra of love and self-acceptance. Okay, there's this storm going on now, but it is this chance, this opportunity, a dream for you. Holy crap, the buzzing. For you to have the courage to step into new life. Okay, so there's that one. Super cute. And then you have a card number 8. 44. Now you have an 8. So you have 88. So 8th house. Death, rebirth, cycles, changes, transformations. Infinity symbol, connected to all that is. Crown games, right use of power. There needs to be this right use of power. Okay, so remember, when this does come in, this possible gift, this possible surprise, this possible awakening, maybe even financial or material or tangible in your waking life, remember to continue with the gratitude, right? Crown games, really? Right use of power. Then the last card is the card number 21. 21 can be related to like the World card in the tarot, which is towards Virgo Capricorn energy. And 21, the World card, is a fulfillment, a completion. It's a journey and cycles and satisfaction and triumphant energy. 21 is also a 3. 3 is cooperation, teamwork, contracts, commitments, working together. It's also mind, body, soul, spirit, alignment, healing. And it's Maiden Mother Crow, life, death, rebirth. Maiden Mother Crone, sorry. That's funny. It says first breath, beginner's mind. The mind. The spirit messenger messages come through. You know, like our crown, that's what's happening. Crown chakra and how you perceive that. And oh yeah, you may have this crown chakra activation going on. First breath, beginner's mind. This is gonna be you seeing things a whole other way, man. Like a whole new way, a whole new life. The crown, the head, the mind, and beginning, okay? These are the significant synchronicities that you can receive moving forward. And look, there's Jupiter right there. Expansion, abundance, the moon, dreams, doing a lot of work in dream time. All right, these were your messages, pile number 1. This was definitely longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. So remember, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. If it did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you are notified for future uploads if you haven't yet. And if it did not resonate, just choose another pile. But if you're interested in a more personal, private reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below. You can always comment below. And thank you all so much for being here. All your love, your support, everything. It just is awesome. So I appreciate it so much. Unconditional love and light. So be it, so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. Welcome. You chose this really pretty white zestulite. I believe it comes out of Australia. So that could be significant in some way. The white reminds me of purity, of peace, clarity, harmony, right? And then you also chose a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. I love that pink moon too. That's so cool. So maybe the next full moon. Okay, this next full moon is a strawberry moon. I don't know what full moon zodiac sign it's going to be in, but this is a timeless reading. So just take what resonates. But the next full moon for me doing this reading is June 21st, I believe, 2024. So I'm going to have to look that up. That's interesting. So a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So Libra could be significant to some of you guys. It doesn't have to be. Libra is an air sign. And air is all about the mind, the mentality, the thoughts, beliefs, words, and communication. And Libra rules the 7th house in astrology. The 7th house represents relationships, partnerships, but also clarity, the scales, and truth, and justice, and balance, and law and order, okay? So let's read this out of the guidebook for you. The Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And let's see what page it's on. Full moon in Libra. It's on page 80. So 80 could be significant, or 8. 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio water sign, and it represents a death, rebirth, cycles, transitions, changes, endings for new beginnings. And the 8 can be the infinity symbol. It does remind me of that balance of the inner and outer, as above, so below, with as within, as without. Okay, so a win-win outcome is forecast. So maybe there's something significant about astrological forecast or the weather forecast for some of you. Maybe it's going to clear up. I'm not sure. So let's read this for you. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Oh, and the 8th house can represent money and intimacy. Okay. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with a give and take, the balance, right? Doing so might be the answer to your question. Attune to the moon. Let go of that which is falling away. Additional meanings for this card. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. Absolutely. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. The teaching. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So I want to say really quickly, it says look after yourself, but avoid vanity. So you may want to look up the meaning of vanity. Actually, I've been watching this show called Vanity Fair, and it's a very, very interesting. It's about this woman who lives in like the 1800s or something, maybe over there in the UK or something like that, and how she's this woman, and she definitely plays some games to reach a high level of success and this authority type of figure. So I'm not sure if that's significant to some of you guys, but anyway, so we're going to move on to the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Yep, I've used this for pile number 1. I'm going to use it for pile number 3 too. Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And remember, I always ask Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only, unconditionally for guidance and messages and connection, okay? So remember, this is a timeless reading, and it is general, so just take what resonates. What are pile number 2's dreams telling them in the moment of them watching this? Their most recent dreams, whether you are remembering them or not, okay? So what are pile number 2's dreams telling them in the moment of them watching this? Their most recent dreams. Okay. Okay. What are pile number 2's most recent dreams telling them? One more. Okay. Interesting. So the very first card is the 10 of Pentacles. Actually, pile number 1 got this card as well. You may have watched it. If not, that's okay. 10 of Pentacles. 10s are about completion, a fulfillment, a satisfaction, coming full circle, ending for a new beginning, right? And the Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, energy, Earth. So the 10 of Pentacles is anything in your 3D, your material, your financial, tangible world, your life, right? And this is a great foundation, a great structure, great stability. It's working well with others. It's a culmination. It can be like an inheritance. It can be financial stability. It is also a group or society. It's a group, collective effort, team working well together. And then you have a 7 of Swords, okay? This is another Libra card here for me because Swords is air, Libra is air. The 7th house is ruled by Libra. 7 of Swords, air. So this is strategic energy, sneaky, hidden behind the scenes, hidden beneath the surface. It's kind of... it can be stealing and manipulating and lying and sneaking around. It can just be strategic energy. And then we have an added major arcana in the specific tarot. It is a card number 24, and it says faith. Okay, so 24 could be significant. 24 is the number 6. 6 is the divine embodiment of love, Venus energy. We talked about love, right? And 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo, another earth sign. 6th house is the body and health and wellness and daily routines, boundaries, organization, work life. So what are your dreams trying to tell you? There's a cycle. There's a completion. There's this ending for a new beginning. And I feel it is definitely something to do with your 3D financial tangible world. But there's some kind of like, it could be finances, or even recognition. But this sneaky strategic energy, and this might be sneaky like with knowledge and wisdom or information. And then now we have faith. Faith is like surrender to divine creator, the universe source, and love, self-love, and unconditional love. So maybe you've been super focused on the material things or finances, which we all get caught up in, right? And maybe for some of you, it has caused you to maybe not be able to be completely fully honest with yourself or others, or not maybe beating around the bush, maybe trying to protect your stability in life that you've reached, successes, achievements. What? And there's faith needed. There's a surrender needed. There's self-love and unconditional compassion needed. My opal ring. I didn't mean to do that, but opal could be significant to some of you guys. Stealing. What is going on? So opal is actually the birthstone for the month of October. And the very, let's see, August, the half end of August into the beginning half. Okay, so mid-end of August to the beginning mid of October is Libra season, but the whole October birthstone is opal. What in the world? Okay, so let's read the faith card in this specific tarot, because it is an added card, and there's some keywords here, so let's find out what that is. Okay, faith, self-belief, confidence, divine connection, trust, serenity, and surrender. The 7 of Swords is not really that confident. It's not trust and surrender. It's opposite. So faith is beautiful. Self-belief helps you to overcome. Self-belief and faith inspire confidence. Doubt breeds mistakes. Cruel words can do lasting harm. What? Do not give up because of past mistakes. Be kind and supportive. Set yourself believable goals. You matter, you are enough. Set yourself believable goals. Not beating around the bush type goals, or I don't know, I don't want to say unrealistic, but that you can believe that you can accomplish. Set those goals. You are not alone. You do not be unkind because others have been unkind to you. Take delight in compliments. Okay, and I feel maybe there could be an ego thing going on, which we all can fall into at times. I totally get it. So, yeah, I do feel like now's the time. Your dreams are trying to tell you is now's the time. You have what you already need. You already have, it's being, you already have everything that you need now in the moment, is what I'm getting. And be very, very mindful of your thoughts and your beliefs and words, okay? And set yourself believable goals. But this is also having faith, confidence, surrendering, compassion, unconditional love. It said serenity, and yeah, so faith, surrender. Okay. So now let's move forward. So we are going to do an oracle, okay? This one, we are doing the Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living Oracle, okay? Really good one. Of course, I had to do it. Okay, so what work is pile number 2 doing in their dream time? So what work is pile number 2 doing in their dream time? In the moment of watching this, their most recent dreams, dream time. You have a card 37 and it says Dominators. Dominators. 37. What does that add up to? A number 10. Oh, that's not it. 10. The 10s. 10s is a completion, a fulfillment, a satisfaction, comfort, stability, and also coming to a culmination. The full moon, okay? A win-win outcome. No matter what, you'll be successful, okay? Dominators. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to dominate others or others' energies or others. Don't let others dominate you and your energy. So let's read this out of the guidebook. What work are you doing in dream time? A large, ominous creature stands over the dreamer. She is paralyzed with fear and she shrinks back from her power. That fear will dominate her, but if she can overcome her fears, a tremendous gift awaits. Domination, paralyzing fear, stopping you in your tracks, guardians of knowledge, freedom from dread. If you've ever experienced sleep paralysis, you've probably encountered one of these frightening visions. So what's interesting is pile number 1 got the sleep paralysis card. So you may want to check it out, okay? You don't have to, but they got that card. They come in many forms: a shadowy figure at the bottom of your bed, a dark and ominous creature holding you down in your sleep, or something creeping up next to you pretending to be a loved one but revealing a menacing nature. In one out-of-body experience, I asked a powerful dragon guide about them. Okay, so they say, in the dream I asked, why did these pesky menacing figures appear so often? Could they hurt me? Should I ward them off or try to protect myself? Calmly, the dragon explained that they are just like flies drawn to the energy of what you're doing when you bring conscious awareness into the dream realms. Therefore, you can shoo them away. He assured me there was nothing to be afraid of and that these beings absolutely could not harm me. And this 7 of Swords also reminds me of like the fox coming in and sneaking around to steal like the eggs, like sneaky energy stealing, right? Okay. This card invites you to take a moment to reflect on the threshold guardians, okay, who are currently appearing along your path. Are there areas in your life where you are pushing ahead without pausing to make sure you like the direction you're going? Are there people in your life who are annoying to you? They could be offering you a profound message about something that is no longer working, but that you are just accepting. Do you have a nagging feeling in your gut that something isn't right, but you've been overriding it? Maybe there is an energy or a person in your life that you may have been getting some really odd feelings about, maybe dishonesty or something. Threshold guardians can foreshadow a larger shadow problem. They help you check in with yourself before you push ahead full force. They shock you and give you an opportunity to see if you are absolutely sure about the direction you are taking and the thresholds you're crossing. What people or situations are currently challenging or annoying you or seem to be keeping you from moving forward? Treat them with curiosity and respect. They may be highlighting areas of your life in which you are misaligned. Look squarely at what is no longer working. Is it that you fear? Is that fear there to help you stop you in your tracks? Or is it a dysfunctional belief holding you back? Ensure that you are not trapped in fearful illusions. Your own misconceptions can block your vibrancy and might. Break free from your frightening fantasies. Take time with this card to reflect on what you fear and the messages those fears currently have for you. Wow. And what's interesting is this ends on page 160. So 160 could be 16. 16th major arcana in the tarot is the Tower card. That's sudden upheavals, sudden events, a total change, pulling the rug out from underneath your feet. And it's a crumbling of a faulty foundation, but it's to build a better, more solid one. And it's for necessary changes to come. Inevitable. And that might be that faith that is absolutely necessary and needed. Wow. Oh, and 16 is also a number 7. 7th house is ruled by Libra. You have 2 Libra cards here. Libra is an air sign. Air rules over the mind, the beliefs, belief systems, thought patterns, words, communication. And the 7th house is relationships, partnerships, balance, clarity, truth, law, justice, and order. Really interesting how you got that and this almost stealing, this manipulative, maybe lying type of energy, or not totally honest or sneaky or strategic like. Okay, so let's go back to the tarot. How do they connect their dreams in their waking life? How do they connect their dreams into their waking life, please? How do they connect in their waking life from their dreams? How is this connecting? How is this connecting into their waking life? What is going on? Wow. Okay. What else? Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, one more please. How is this connecting into their waking life, their conscious reality? Oh my goodness. Okay. Interesting. Yes, yes, yes. So the very first card is an Ace of Swords. That's like the True Sword, which truth, clarity, law, justice, balance, order, seeing things as the truth, gaining truthful information, truthful answers, cutting out lies, deceptions, manipulations, injustice, clarity, truth. Okay, the Dragon, Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Wow. Okay, so now let's do this. You have an added major arcana again. It's a card number 22. 22 could be significant for some of you guys. 22 adds up to number 4. And 4th house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, water sign, which represents home, family, structure, stability, foundation. Could be marriage. It could be celebrations. It can be nurturing. So it's intuition. There's a web. This reminds me of the web of life, dreams. It's all being connected. The owl, intuition, right? The black cat, the owl, oh my gosh, seeing, third eye, intuition. I'm reading this. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do your dreams connect into your waking life? Let's find this. Intuition. Intuition, signs, patterns, synchronicity, trust, mystery, magic. Intuition is your 6th sense, the voice of your unconscious mind. Heed your intuitive feelings. Intuitive skill born of practice. Pick the option that feels right. Strengthen your intuition. Tap into your other senses. Make your best guess. Be both intuitive and rational. Watch and observe. Intuition or bad past experience. Seek a second opinion. Then the next card is air. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is the Scribe, which is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knights are the warriors, the battlers. But this Knight of Swords wields the true sword, and he may come in very fast out of the blue, very, very, very quick, to bring in the truth, to bring the justice, but it may be a little bit too tunnel vision like, because they can be rash and a little bit reckless and very quick thinking, and a little bit back and forth with their belief systems. They're a little bit too young and immature of how their mind works sometimes, but they're there to bring in the truth. They have good intentions, right? But this is fast movement in truth and clarity, intuition, gaining justice and clarity. So how is this connecting to your waking life? There's some third eye intuitive things going on here. You're intuitively picking up on what's going on, okay? And this is a time to trust that and to bring that forward. And this is within the mentality, the beliefs, the thoughts, the words, communication for justice, truth, and clarity, order, law. I'm going to read a few of the keywords for the scribe. The Knight of Air Swords. Okay. Record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation, censorship. Look for an unbiased source. Are you kidding? Remember that Seven of Swords? That can be kind of biased. It can be kind of hidden information, you know? So be objective and seek multiple perspectives. Visit the library or archives. Value the written word by writing things down. Document your life journey. Make multiple copies of your digital files and need to censor yourself. Guard your personal information. What is going on, Pile 2? That's really interesting. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I would really like to know how this resonates for you. Absolutely. Okay, so now we're going to go to another oracle, okay? And this one, be aware. This one can be a little bit brutally honest, okay? The Blind Spot Oracle by Teal Swan. Okay. So what is the subconscious knowledge that pile number 2 holds about their dreams? Okay, what is the subconscious knowledge that pile number 2 holds about their dreams? That's in the back, right? What is the subconscious knowledge they hold? Card number 60. That's so interesting. Number 6. 6 is the divine embodiment of love. 6th house is Virgo energy. Okay. I cannot remember what this one is. There's so many of these. Okay. This one's a little bit longer, but that's okay. So what is the subconscious knowledge that you hold about your dreams? Okay. Superiority. All right. If you have drawn the sigil, you have fallen into the ego trap of superiority. Your ego's desire to see itself as better is clouding your awareness, judgment, and capacity to achieve what you really want in this scenario. The ego is preoccupied with comparison thinking. The ego is, after all, a self-concept, so it seeks to differentiate itself from others. We have learned that to be less than others in any way is bad, and that it leads to things that threaten not only our self-esteem, but also our well-being and ability to get what we desire. It makes our self-concept negative and makes us feel prevented from what we want. For example, if a woman wants to have a relationship with a man and she perceives herself to be less attractive than another woman, in the room she will not feel equal to the other woman. Her self-concept relative to her attractiveness will decrease negatively, and she'll perceive herself to be prevented from what she wants. So this could be a relationship for some of you. You could have dealt with some kind of lying, manipulation, or even cheating. You know, just for some of you, it doesn't have to resonate, but it could have been friends, family. Her self-concept relative to her attractiveness will decrease negatively, and she will perceive herself to be prevented from what she wants. The amount of pain this kind of experience creates makes it obvious why then why we then begin to fight for equality and even more than that, superiority. The human ego cannot handle perceiving itself to be inferior. It is a threat. It begins a subconscious mission to try to gain equality and more than that, to become better than the person it currently feels inferior to. You will find any way you can to knock them off that pedestal or try to get on a bigger pedestal yourself. There's nothing inherently wrong with comparison thinking. For example, when it is part of healthy competition, it can even fuel us to do our best. But if we are using it as a tool that hurts ourselves or others, we need to let go of it. People did not come here to be compared to other people. If this were the point of life, God or Source would have just made clones of the best possible person. And then you got that faith card, right? We came here to be unique expressions of source consciousness, and by comparing yourself to others, you're disallowing your own uniqueness. We are stopping ourselves from seeing that we are all superior to each other in certain ways and inferior in other ways. Michelangelo once said, "Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it." A person's contribution, purpose, and value to this world is entirely unique, so let it be. If you've drawn the sigil, you will also benefit by spending some time accepting in the energy of sigil 20. I'm just going to read what that one is really quickly. You don't know, but you think you know. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's a Seven of Swords energy, right? Okay. Kind of beating around the bush type energy or knowledge or information. Okay. So as well as this one, and coming to understand its message, the thing we are most concerned with when it comes to equality is value. We want to be valued equally or more than other people. In this physical dimension, however, this is impossible because value is determined by needs, perspective, and preferences. For example, in a time of war, a diamond or ruby has no value whatsoever. A bottle of alcohol, on the other hand, has loads of value. If a woman wants to be financially taken care of, and both a rich man and the most emotionally available man in the world walk through the door, the woman will value the rich man. An employee's needs will not be treated as equal to the needs of a CEO because a company can afford to lose and replace a worker while they cannot often afford to lose and replace a CEO. We want our perspective to matter as much as anyone else's in any given circumstance, but it doesn't. If someone meditated on a mountain for 20 years, your opinion about meditation would not matter as much as theirs. It would be inferior in that moment. If you have drawn the sigil, you are being called to really see how you are in fight to be valued by demanding that you are more and better than someone else in some way. This suggests that you have an insecurity lurking within you. What is it? Even if you are a better athlete, for example, or know more about something than someone else does, your superiority in the scenario is doing damage and preventing what you desire. Something you are thinking, saying, or doing is making people feel inferior, which makes them perceive you as a threat. If you have drawn the sigil, you are being called to love. To love is to take something as part of yourself. For example, if whites took blacks to be part of themselves instead of believing themselves to be superior, whites could not have enslaved them without feeling the negative impact of doing so themselves. Slavery would not have happened. When we love something, we root for that thing to get what it wants instead of preventing it from getting what it wants. Okay. We cease to be against it. You are also being called to question everything and consider every perspective in the situation so as to become aware of everything and arrive at a higher truth. Stop focusing on yourself in terms of inferiority or superiority. Instead of thinking, speaking, and acting superior, which is fighting for a person to see themselves as inferior to you, redirect yourself and them towards recognizing their unique intrinsic value. And you know, this could be unaware to you because we're talking about the subconscious, right? So it could be back in the subconscious. And maybe you have dealt with others just like this energy, you know? Okay. So now we are going to use the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Okay. So how can pile number 2 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences into their waking life? So how can pile number 2 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences into their consciousness, into their waking life? Oh my gosh. You have a card number 6. 6 is very significant right now. 6 is the divine embodiment number, love, Venus energy, and relationships. And 6th house is Virgo energy, earth. 6th house is the body, health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization, work life. It says earth elemental. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. Okay. Getting grounded. I feel like this is becoming more aware, okay, of you being provided for, having everything that you need and in the moment, right? Gratitude. Okay. So how can you consciously bring in your dream knowledge and experiences, wisdom into your waking life? I gratefully accept the abundance that earth bestows on me. This card is asking you to recognize that abundance flows from Gaia, Mother Earth. She's also the foundation for the other 3 elements, air, fire, and water, all life. Her vital, life-giving energy flows into the water we drink and the plants we eat. It flows into every creature, every rock and crystal on this planet. Wow. Become a conscious consumer by eliminating toxins in your life. Do not use chemicals in your home or garden, and avoid chemical-laden products that can contaminate not only your body but the earth as well. The earth can only support healthy life if we keep her healthy. This card could also be an indication that you need to balance your body's energies. Absolutely. Perhaps you live too much in your mind, up in the clouds. Balance this by grounding yourself. Come down to earth. Sit or walk in nature and align yourself with her nurturing energies. Crystals, rocks, and soil are associated with this element. Gnomes and dwarves are symbolic of its energy and can help you develop your individuality, determination, and appreciation of all things. Okay, that's how you can do that to bring in your dream knowledge, experiences, wisdom into your waking life, your consciousness. Okay, all right, so now back to the tarot. Okay, so what does pile number 2 need to know about their dreams moving forward? So what does pile number 2 need to know about their dreams moving forward? My gosh. This is crazy. One more. Okay. Wow. What do you need to know about your dreams moving forward? Pile number 2. You have a card number 6. So now you have 666. Pile number 1 got that as well. So you may want to look up angel number 666. It's also about refocus and the love, right? So 6 of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Wands is fire, passion, and action. 6 of Wands is success, victory, triumph, spotlight, recognition. But it's like in a very healthy way. It's not like, oh, I'm seen, I got it, you know. You know, like, I did this and I got that, and yeah, you know. It's not like that. It's more of being grateful and being like, oh, I am finally heard and seen, and I feel good, I feel triumphant, I feel successful, I reached that achievement, that certificate, that promotion, whatever it is. Okay, then you have a King of Water, the King of Cups. So here's the 6 of Wands. Okay, then you have a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups is absolutely compassionate. Balances 2 worlds very well. The scales, okay? They balance land and sea, inner and outer. They're compassionate. They are balanced with their feelings and emotions, and loving, and there for others' feelings and emotions. They're very compassionate. This is being mindful and recognizing within and without. Okay, this King of Cups is an empath. He's a channeler. He has these channeling abilities, And he's a healer. This is part of healing. Then you have another major arcana. This is a number 3 of the major arcanas, okay? So 3 is about a cooperation, teamwork, team effort. Oops. And it is the youth, okay? The youth. So this normally would be in the original Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, the Fool card, which would be normally a 0 in its air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, right? And that is usually that surrender and faith. That jumping into the unknown, trusting in the journey, trusting in the process, divine timing, right? Let's see what this one says more on with the key words, though. Okay, the youth. Here we go. This is so cool. What do you need to know about your dreams moving forward? Adventure, new horizons, excitement, independence, freedom, rebellion, impulsiveness, loyalty, and compromise. Quest for adventure, live in the moment, action without thought, defying tradition and conformity, greater risk, greater reward, assert your independence, embrace individuality, a new direction, freedom from fear and doubts, a time of conflict or turmoil, communication and compromise, and address desires, okay? So moving forward, what you need to know is that you will be able to step into new horizons. This requires faith and trust, but this all lies in your heart of compassion and recognition for yourself and others of all life. And it's the balance of these two things. It's being sensitive and sympathetic and empathetic and a channel, okay? And also being, it's surrender, it's faith, okay? That'll bring you the success and recognition and triumph energy, whatever your goals and desires are, right? So that's really, really beautiful. So now we are going to do your last cards. We are using the Shamans Dream Oracle. So this one, we're going to pull 3 cards. So what significant synchronicities can pile number 2 receive and remember moving forward? Can't wait to see what you get. What significant synchronicities can pile number 2 receive and remember moving forward? Okay. Ooh. Crazy. Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. All right. Really cool. So what significant synchronicities can you receive and remember moving forward? You have a card number 11, okay? Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. So 11, the 2 energies, the 2 different worlds. The inner, as within, is so without. As above, so below. Whatever's going on the inside, you're going to get on the outside, okay? And the yin-yang balance, the scales. 11, the major arcana in the tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, is the Justice card, which is ruled by Libra. The scales, Libra energy, relationships, partnerships, truth, clarity, law, order, third eye, truth sword, and deep quiet, meditation and stillness. This reminds me of the violet flame. Meditation with the violet flame of removing anything that doesn't serve you and others' highest good, fears, doubts, imbalance, and putting that into that violet flame and disintegrating. Look at the colors here. That reminds me of the crown chakra a little bit too. Deep quiet. So really get quiet with yourself. Okay. Deep quiet meditation, and maybe work on meditating, okay, for this balance. Now you have a card number 20. 20, the 11 is a 2. 2s are about choices and free will and decisions, okay? And the 2 can be ruled by Taurus in our sign. The 2nd house in astrology is anything tangible, material, financial, 3D. So it says feast of plenty, okay? There's 2 swords. The 2 scales, the 2 swords. Choices and their consequences. So be very, very mindful of what's going on within, and then how that comes out. Being mindful of it, the give and take, the law of attraction, right? We all have free will, okay? And then we have a card 13. 13th major arcana in the tarot would be like the death card. And that's ruled by Scorpio, a water sign. And the death card is endings and new beginnings, regeneration, death, rebirth, transitions, transformations. It says dream thief, refusal of the call. A flying monkey, look at the color. This is your decision. This is your choice. That's what I'm getting. Absolutely. If you want to balance things out, see things for what it is, trust the new horizons, live from the heart, the honesty, the truth, north node, following your north node, right? Removing anything toxic, manipulative, fearful, doubtful, low vibrational, throwing that into the violet flame, away, pushing that away behind you, okay, moving forward, making that decision, okay, because there's a feast of plenty for everyone, all of life, you and others, okay? So it can be refusal of a call, the dream thief, flying monkey, or it's the feast of plenty of truth and balance and clarity. Okay, pile 2. This was your reading. 13, I do want to say 13 can be a 4. 4 is the absolute best number for a great foundation, great structure, great stability. 4th house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, water sign. 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, foundation, celebrations, nurturing, kind, compassionate. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, this was wild. So pile number 2, this was your reading on what your dreams are trying to tell you. The most recent dreams that you are watching this, okay? So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. If it did resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you are notified for future uploads if you haven't yet. If it did not resonate, you can always choose another pile, all right? And I thank you guys so much. And as always, oh, if you're interested in a more personal, private reading, you can always reach out to me, okay? I am accepting bookings. So there's my email in the description below. You can comment below. And just as always, unconditional love and light. So be it, so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Bye. Yay! Welcome, pile number 3. You chose this really pretty hematite piece. And this is good for like anxiety and like worries, some fears, and good for mental clarity and grounding, right? And then you also chose this 3rd quarter moon. Adjustments are required, okay? So adjustments of maybe some mental clarity for possible anxiety or some type of worries or ungroundedness. And the pile 3 with the 3rd quarter moon, that's really interesting. 3s can be about mind, body, soul alignment and healing, and the maiden mother crone, life, death, rebirth. 3s can be about cooperations, commitments, and teamwork. So let's read this out of the guidebook, pile 3. This is the Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And let's find out what page this is going to be on. 3rd quarter moon, page 36. Isn't that funny? 3 3 is a 6. 3 3 3 is a 9. Those are the most powerful manifesting numbers that people can work with. Oh, that is wild. Maybe 3s are significant for some of you. Maybe 6, maybe 9, okay? Wow. That's so cool. You may want to look up angel numbers 333, okay? All right, so think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. That can be low vibrational, like anxiety or dysfunctional energies, negativity, non-mental clarity, you know. Okay, Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether they are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. Mental clarity. Oh, that hematite. Okay, attune to the moon. I am reevaluating the situation. Additional meanings for this card. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move the situation forwards. The teaching. At the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. Okay, so maybe some of you did watch pile number 2. I'm thinking, if not, that's okay. You didn't have to, or you don't have to. Now we're going to go on to the tarot, and this is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Yes, I've used this for every single pile so far. Of course, I had to. Dreams of Gaia Tarot, yes. And I always ask Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light only, okay? So, and this is a timeless reading, and it's general. So just take what resonates. So what are pile number 3's dreams telling them in their most recent dreams of watching this, in their moment? One more good shuffle. Okay, what are pile number 3's dreams telling them in the moment, their most recent dreams of them watching this reading? What are they telling them? Oh, this is wild. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is so crazy. Wow, this is really, really good. Okay. What are your dreams telling you? Your most recent dreams of you watching this. You have an 8 of Cups. This Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water. The 8 of Cups is walking away from things that no longer serve your highest good anymore, to better things, to better alignment. Look at the moon, illumination. Look at the dolphins. That's like love. So it's leaving behind people, situations, energies, things that hold you back, keep you tied down, not happy with, so you can move forward. Seriously. And then you have a major arcana here. This is the number 14, and it is self. 14 could be significant. 14 adds up to number 5. 5s represent challenges, changes, transformations, cycles. And the 5th house in astrology is ruled by Leo, the fire sign. The 5th house is the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, perseverance, and fortitude. Now you have a 2 of swords. This is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So, okay. Okay, this is so interesting. They are telling you that it is time to walk away from things that keep you in mental disharmony, mental dysfunction, cloudiness, confused, difficult decisions, crossroads, blindfolded, not seeing clearly, and focusing on the self, you, of clarity, of peace and harmony, of truth, and who you truly are and what you truly want. Okay, so 8 of Cups, moving forward to better things, to better alignment, illuminations. All right, towards the self, the 3 doves of peace and harmony, almost like innocence. Let me read this out of the guidebook. I'm going to read the keywords. Wow. Almost there. right? Yeah. Okay. Self. I am. Identity. Self-realization. Self-manifestation. Are you kidding? It's time for you to move towards your manifestations, what you want to manifest. All right. Center. Peace. Acceptance. Establish a unique and individual identity. Be free of definitions and labels. You have unlimited potential. How has your past shaped you? Identity is fluid and changing. Who you are is for you to determine. Are you trying to fit with the wrong crowd? Know who you are. Who do you wish to become? A path of loving expansion. Let go of a herd mentality. Think for yourself. Okay? And then the Two of Swords. Air. This is the mind, the mentality, the thoughts, belief systems, even communication being dysfunctional. It's difficult decisions. It's not knowing what to decide, what to believe, what to think. It's back and forth thinking, back and forth thought patterns, belief systems. How crazy. And this puts a block. This puts a stop to you moving forward towards self-love, self-healing, your manifestations and desires and the core of happiness, your happiness. Wow. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Oracle. And this one is the Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living. Really good. Wow. Okay, so what work is pile number 3 doing in their dream time? So what work is pile number 3 doing in dream time? Their most recent dreams of watching this. Okay. These warp. Okay. What is pile number 3 doing? What work are they doing in their dream time? Thank you. Wow. This is a card number 28. 28 can be significant, doesn't have to be, but 28 adds up to number 10. 10 is about ending for new beginning, letting go to begin anew, cycles, transitions, and changes. And the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and Earth sign. And the 10th house is career, public image, social status. So I wonder if you may be letting outside sources kind of get inside your head, you know, or something. Okay, so spinning. That reminds me of the mind spinning. Do you have an overactive thought pattern mentality? Maybe for some of you, an overactive, overwork. We'll have to see. Let's read this out of the guidebook. Okay. All right. So what work you are doing in dream time, pile number 3. The dreamer spins like a whirling dervish, mimicking the rotations of the planet above. Her momentum is propelling her back into a lucid state. Momentum, deconstructing to reconstruct. Chaos, recreating equilibrium, instability leading to stability, and reformation. Once you gain skill in performing state checks and becoming lucid, your next step is to stabilize a lucid dream. Many dreamers new to lucid dreaming become so excited that they are lucid that they accidentally wake themselves up immediately. Even practiced lucid dreamers can have trouble stabilizing their dreams and staying lucid. Spinning is a tried and true method for stabilizing a lucid dream and bringing it back when it begins to fade. But spinning in a lucid dream can be easier said than done. It may take a few tries before you get the knack for it. Now, getting spun around can mean that something so unexpected occurred in your life that you absolutely didn't see it coming. Okay, that's like blindedness, right? The dizzying effects of rapid change are making you feel a bit disoriented. Can you attune into your inner equilibrium in this moment? Life is trying to keep up with you because you are evolving at such a rapid rate. When you spin around, you actively and intentionally throw off your equilibrium. Realize that a part of you, conscious or unconscious, is initiating these changes. Sometimes you need to deconstruct your life to reconstruct it. It's ironic to think that, in the act of spinning, turning the world around you into a disorienting blur, you can bring the lucid world back into a solid form. Prolonged spinning has been known to produce a spiritually ecstatic state. Let yourself feel euphoric gratitude for the upheaval that is happening. Instability is leading to stability. As a child, you probably experimented with the altering effects of spinning. While you are spinning, a strange experience of balance and calm comes upon you. The moment is frozen around you. You are fully aware of your body, but when you stop spinning, the world around you suddenly struggles to keep up. It's almost like time travel. You are a moment ahead, and perceptual reality is rushing to catch up. This effect causes you to lose control of your body. Most of the time, you stagger around and fall to the ground. Wow. Rather than viewing the deconstruction of your external world as a bad thing, rejoice that life is catching up to you, who you really are, who you truly are. Wow, reality is reforming around you to produce the perfect environment in which you can flourish. If the shapes and forms around you seem like an unfamiliar blur, ease yourself onto the floor and ground yourself, metaphorically or literally. This is the perfect opportunity to envision the life that you want to live. Are you calling in a creative community, a new partnership, or a more prosperous environment? Imagine in detail what that life would look like. The momentum of your growth is off the charts, and you can bring it into form whatever you wish for. The 369, manifesting for dreams, your wishes, your goals, your desires, your true happiness. That's the work you're doing in dream time, is working that out, trying to find that equilibrium, right? Okay, that's insane. So now back to the tarot. So how can pile number 3 connect that in their waking life? Or how is that connecting in their waking life? They're conscious, in their consciousness. How are these dreams connected in their waking life? How are their dreams connected in their waking life? Let's see what you get. That was powerful. How are their dreams connecting in their waking life? That makes so much sense. Just that card right there. Okay, I felt this one. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. So yeah, some of you may have watched pile number 2 or even pile number 1, but you don't have to. You didn't have to. So how do your dreams connect in your waking life? 5 of Wands. This is a Leo card, by the way. Leo is a fire sign, the lion, and it rules the 5th house of love, the heart, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, perseverance, and fortitude. But this 5 of Wands card is struggles and fighting, butting heads, arguing, war, battle, struggle. Literally. Wow. Okay. Then, that's all happening for a reason, right? Because of this. Destiny. So this card is a number 16 in this specific tarot. I had a feeling you were going to get this energy. So usually in the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the number 16 major arcana is the Tower card. The Tower is a crumbling of a foundation, a faulty one, to build a better one. It's sudden upheaval events, sudden changes, unexpected events and changes, lightning striking, a tornado coming in, the spinning, shaking things up, okay? But this one says destiny. So I'm going to read this. This is for your fate, your destiny, life mission, life purpose, abundance, your true happiness, what you truly desire, right? So let's read more of the keywords on this one. Personal destiny, universal destiny, seeking answers, purpose, and quest. Your destiny is to become whole and connected. Your destiny is to lead a life with meaning and purpose. Step inside and explore heart and mind. Discover your gifts and talents, a sense of purpose and confidence. Ancestral healing may be required. Break the chain. Remember your dreams. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Sometimes the most important destiny remains hidden. Your destiny may influence generations to come. Overcome the trials and obstacles. Okay. Next card is the Scribe, which the Scribe is the Knight of Swords. Okay. So the Knight of Swords is the air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And here's the destiny. Sorry. But the Knight of Swords comes in fast, very fast, sudden, swift, and quick. The fastest moving knight, okay? And they come in with the intention of truth, the intention of getting clarity. But sometimes it can be a little bit, they may speak too much or speak without thinking first. They may be reckless and rash with their thoughts, their mentality, their words, and communication. Okay? And they hold information. They are seeking the truth. They're seeking clarity. They're seeking justice, law, and order. This could be connected to some kind of karmic stuff, lineage, generation stuff for some of you. Okay? So, how is this connected in your waking life? So, whatever challenges and battles, struggles that you may be fighting right now, it can be the not getting clarity and seeing results, not gaining truth, these struggles, okay? But this is for you to see what you truly desire and what you truly want and what you truly want to manifest, and quickly too. So I need to read these keywords again. I did that for pile number 2. So 12 of air, the Scribe. Record keeper, information, knowledge, tradition, history, personal history, preservation, and censorship. Look for an unbiased source. Be objective and seek multiple perspectives. Visit the library or archives. Value the written word by writing things down. Document your life journey. Make multiple copies of your digital files. I need to censor yourself. Guard your personal information. Wow, that's interesting. But this is for you to move more quicker to what you truly desire and want and dream of, you know? It definitely may well be connected to past life karma, to lineage, to ancestral karma and healing, okay? All right, so there's that. So now we're going to go to another oracle. And this one is the Blind Spot Oracle. And it can be a bit brutally honest at times, so just be aware of that, okay? It's by Teal Swan. It's really good. So, what is the subconscious knowledge that pile number 3 has about their dreams? Okay, what is the subconscious knowledge that they hold and have about the dreams that they're having in the connections? You have a card number 46. What is that up to? A 10. 10's completions, fulfillments, letting go to begin anew, letting go for new things, new horizons. It's a culmination, a fulfillment, a completion. 46 could be significant to some of you. It doesn't have to be. So let's find out what this is in the guidebook. 46. So what is the subconscious knowledge and information that you hold within, okay? The faulty compass. The back and forth of the 2 swords, the 2 of air. Wow, that can be at a crossroads, a stop sign, a block. The faulty compass. If you have drawn the sigil, you are allowing emotional influence to guide you. But the emotion you are being guided by is not an accurate reflection of your personal truth or the truth of the situation at hand. Essentially, you are allowing your emotion to cloud your awareness. Wow. This Knight of Swords can have some cloudness of the mind, you know. When we are in a positive mental and emotional state, we tend to perceive situations to be high benefit and low risk. On the other hand, if we are in a negative emotional state, we will see a situation to be low in benefits and high in risk. For example, let's imagine that you were bullied in school by someone who made you feel sad and worthless. If you see that same person 20 years later, you'll probably still dislike them, even if they are nothing like they were before, because your emotions say that person is bad. Emotions function like a compass, pointing you through life. If your compass was not messed with, you would not fall out of touch with your own due north. You would not see your emotions as wrong, and therefore you would see every emotion as valid and happening for an important reason. Your true destiny? You would listen carefully to the personal truth being conveyed in every emotion, and you would follow what feels good with awareness. In the same way, you would follow a compass. If you felt bad, you would understand that your thoughts, words, and actions were taking you in the wrong direction. But our compasses are messed with, distorted by thoughts, passed down to us, information we are fed, beliefs we are conditioned to adopt, ways the information is presented to us, experiences we have had, and meaning that we assign to experiences. They are especially messed with during the process of socialization, when we come into contact with other people who cannot accommodate our truth, including wants, needs, and personal purpose, and require us to let go of our truth for them. Whoa. They expect us to believe that this is the only way to avoid conflict and to feel good. They ask us to replace our internal compass with theirs, and they fiddle with our compass so it no longer reflects our personal truth. Since your emotions are like a compass, always conveying personal truth to you and always pointing you in the direction that is right for you to go, there is nothing more critical to do in life than to get back in touch with your emotions and to start following that internal guidance system again. Where's that card? Okay. All right, almost there. This is why teachings like follow your joy and be unconditionally present to your emotions and make how you feel the most important thing in your life are so crucial. But there is one major problem inherent in approaching life with this blind conviction, and that is our feelings. If our compass has been messed with, we might very well be walking through life with our wires completely crossed. If you have drawn the sigil in this situation, you are following the guidance of your emotions, your internal compass, without realizing that, relative to the situation, your compass is faulty because it has been messed with over the years. Remember the faulty foundation tower? Think of every emotion within you like the ice on a lake. Like ice, each emotion is covering a message of a deep personal truth, like water underneath it. If you're unconditionally present with each emotion, you will melt through the emotion into that truth. Based on hearing the thoughts associated with that truth, you will know the why behind the way you feel and why your compass is pointing you in a particular direction. You then need to use your free will to make a conscious choice and to take a conscious action based on that truth. Wow. Now, moving on to the Conscious Spirit Oracle. This is wild. Okay, all right. So now, how can pile number 3 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences into their waking life? How can they bring this subconscious knowledge experiences? How can pile 3 consciously bring in their dream knowledge experiences, wisdom, information? You have a card number 25. So 25 could be significant. 25 is also a number 7. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra. It's an air sign, and it is the scales, okay? Air rules over the mind, mentality, thoughts, belief systems. And the 7th house represents relationships, partnerships. It's also like the balance, the karma, the law, order, justice, truth, clarity, okay? And it says spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Huge. Okay. How can you consciously bring in your dream knowledge, dream experiences, dream wisdom into your waking life? Guardian angels, spirit guides, and your higher self form part of a spiritual support system that can help guide and protect you through difficult stages of your life. Wow. But you need to acknowledge their presence by inviting them into your life. You have free will, and they cannot interfere unless you request assistance from them. This card is a reminder to you that through meditation or prayer, you can get the guidance you require. It is important to connect to and thank your guides regularly, building up a relationship with them. Learn to read the signs and messages they share with you. Your questions to them may be answered in ways you might not expect. They can come through situations of synchronicity, through friends or family, or through a book or object you are drawn to. Signs of their presence are often feathers, butterflies, or birds. Be open and aware of these signs, and soon you will understand their meanings. Be patient and understand that the help you seek will come to you at the right time. Trust in divine timing. The more you work with your guides, the easier it will become to recognize in the ways in which their love and guidance is shown to you. Try not to contact your guides only when you want something from them. Regularly connect with them and show your love and gratitude. I love that. That's really good. Okay, so your guides, they want you to ask for assistance and guidance, right? But it's all about free will, okay? All right, so now back to the tarot. So what does pile number 3 need to know about their dreams moving forward? What does pile number 3 need to know about their dreams moving forward, please? Ooh, yes. Wow. Okay. What do you need to know about your dreams moving forward, pile 3? You have a 6 of Cups, a 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is really good. The 6 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Well, the 6 of Cups is something about the past. And it can be related to memories, your childhood memories, your roots, lineage, family tree, family line, ancestors, something about the past, okay? And now you have a 7 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 7 of Wands is actually standing up to fight back, fight for what you want, speak what you want, share who you are, stand up and get recognition, ask for recognition. It's also being divinely protected. It can be being defensive, but it's also building up a wall, barrier, bubble to protect yourself and protect how far you've come. And then the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth. It says the Senescal, okay? That's the Knight of Pentacles, though. Knights are the warriors. They're the battlers, okay? And they persevere no matter what. Nothing or nobody stands in their way. Nobody's opinions, nothing from the past, no boundaries, no blockages, anything that was defensive in the beginning, keeping you held back in the past, tied up, past experiences, past traumas, past pain, nothing like that. Anything and everything, this Knight of Pentacles is being able to persevere forward through any of that. Challenges, obstacles, fighting, arguing, battles, tug of war, struggles, okay? It is being able to persevere forward no matter what. They are patient and they always win the race. This is what you need to know moving forward. Your past is not going to this is you not letting your past hold you back any longer. Literally standing for your right, for who you truly are and what you truly want. Okay? You being divinely protected. And the Knight of Pentacles, perseverance, fortitude. Look at the keys. The dog may be significant. That reminds me of loyalty. This is the dark horse. Let me read some more of this one out of the guidebook. This is freaking awesome. This is really straightforward. Okay. 12 of Earth, the Senescal. Servant, administrator, mediator, justice, law, organized, trustworthy, loyal. Service to a higher purpose, loyalty to authority, speak for others. Is your power real or borrowed? Follow the rules or directions given. Use personal power wisely. Question everything. Blind loyalty makes one blind. I'm going to read a little bit more of this one. Oh my gosh. The Senescal of Earth symbolizes the service to king and country. The Senescal is a trusted servant who has access to and control over all within his lord's domain. He, while being of noble blood himself, is in service to and speaks for the one above him. His duties are many. He is respected by some and feared by others, for he holds the keys to both the treasury and the dungeon. He is both judge and mediator within the halls and lands of the kingdom. He upholds the law and meets M-E-T-E-S out justice in the name of his lord or lady. The Senescal also controls his master's wealth, giving payment to those who are owed and collecting taxes from those who owe. The Senescal is powerful, but his power is borrowed and dependent upon his willingness to follow the orders of those above him without question. If his loyalty falters or falls under suspicion, he could lose everything, even his life. Wow. Too much loyalty to where it hurts you and your desires and wants and manifestations. Maybe that's what's been going on for you, pile 3. Too much loyalty to others. The Senescal of Earth represents a person in service, not to the many, but to one. His role is multifaceted, and every task is performed with care. He is a master organizer and possesses both intelligence and a quick mind. He is a person who sets aside leadership aspirations in order to be the trusted representative of the one who leads. His position places great responsibility on his shoulders, but he is committed and dedicated. The Senescal symbolizes a willingness or necessity okay, to obey the rules or directions of those in charge and to put aside personal beliefs and opinions. This card asks that you use your personal power wisely. If you have the ear and favor of those who are in a position of power, you in turn have the power to bring happiness or harm. What do you choose to do? There's the free will there too. Again, right? So yeah, moving forward, remember that the past does not have to hold you back. Past experiences, past memories, maybe even family members, possibly ancestral karmas, generational ties, cords, attachments, does not have to hold you back any longer. You can actually stand up, defend your ground, defend of who you are, and be able to be determined towards your goal, not let anything hold you back, stand in your way, no obstacle, no challenge. You can work around it easily. You can persevere towards your achievements. Manifestations, okay? You hold the key. You have free will, right? All right, so now we're going to pull your last messages, but this one is a little different. We're going to use the Shaman's Dream Oracle, okay? And we're going to pull 3 cards out of it. So for this one is, what significant synchronicities can pile number 3 receive and remember moving forward? What significant whoa, that is not gonna work. Oh my gosh, is that them? I think so. They all fell together. I think we got them. What do we got here? Okay. This is interesting. We have a card 34. 34 is a 7. Remember, 7th house is Libra energy. And then it says lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Your ancestors are your guides of the love and light only. They are trying to help you with this. Look at the moon, full moon. That's about illumination, giving you the signs, giving you the messages and the answers, the direction, okay? Then you have a card number 9. Remember that 369? Well, 9 is about being present of where you are now, reflecting on how far you've come, and not worried about the future. It's like, it's really being, you're going to allow future, you just are going to trust in the process of where you're going to be led. It's being present in the moment of how far you've come, being grateful about the past experiences, whether good or bad. But the 9th house in astrology also is ruled by Sagittarius, a fire sign. And the 9th house represents faith, trust, a trust fall, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher understandings. And it says dances on one foot, balancing act. Last card, card 26. So 26 is a number 8, and we have 7, 8, 9. 34 is a 7. We have 26 as an 8. And then we have 9. So you have 7, 8, 9. That's really interesting. That could be significant for some of you. But the 8 is also the infinity symbol. So that is as above, so below, as within, as without. Connected to all that is of oneness, eternally connected. And the 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, a water sign. The 8th house represents a death, rebirth, cycles, transitions, changes, regeneration. But this is really cool. It says gathering around the power of community. Your guides of the love and light. Okay? So these are the significant synchronicities to keep in mind moving forward. All right? And it's trusting in the universe as well, for your divine path, destiny, your destiny. Beautiful forward movement. Working with your guides and ancestors. That's really cool. All right, that was beautiful. That was really, really good. I'm really happy with your reading, so I hope you are too. And remember, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. And if it did resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads if you haven't yet. And if it did not resonate, just choose another pile. I would love to know how this resonates for you, though. I would so love to know, but only if you feel comfortable enough to tell me. You can comment below, but you can always email me too, privately. I do have a couple of people that do that, and thank you for that. I really enjoy it. Anyway, so if you're interested in a more personal, private reading, I'm accepting bookings, okay? So go ahead and reach out to me. Comment below, email me. My email's in the description below. And as always, unconditional love and light, so be it. And so it is, and I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. And maybe you want to work with some hematite. Just saying, if you want to. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.